as if he should be strolling along the beach instead of sitting behind a desk. It was no reason to dismiss a successful man of business, but my instinct was a live creature squealing at me to leap off my chair and scurry out. I stayed because I had dreamt of hiring a detective for a long time. His advertisement in the Hastings Observer promised, in splendidly large capital letters, to deal with investigations with discretion and valour. His office was in a small glass-fronted shop on the St. Leonard's Colonnade, on the very finest stretch of the Marine Parade, and he had a shining brass pen and inkstand on his well-varnished desk. These things should inspire confidence. Lily Hamilton. He scrawled it on a sheet of paper and circled it twice. And the disappearance was in the newspapers? What did the police say? I realised I was clutching the edge of my chair, so I loosened my hands and smoothed them flat across my skirts. Yes, it was in the local newspapers. I don't think it went further. The police did not investigate for long. They thought she had left us, and my father agreed. Where is your father today? He does not need to be involved, I said firmly. The man looked at me with a small smile, and his moustache, sleek and rat-brown coloured, smiled along with him. To be frank, he said, and that was silly, because he was Frank. Frank Knight, the sweep of gold lettering said on the window behind me, detective, a name full of hope, of chivalrous adventure and pioneering spirit, now of slowly deflating dreams. There are ladies who don't like what they are made for. The cleaning and the domestic business, the caring and the mothering. We might think badly of them for it, but it does happen. A philosopher, then. I don't think she would have wanted to leave, I said. I could not talk about love to this man. I think she would have let me know. And it's such a long time, he said. 10 years? She will have a whole new life by now, started again somewhere else. A lady who looks like that could. He looked past me out of the window, at the bustle of carriages and the gaggles of people thronging the promenade. Outside, I could hear chatter and laughter, as well as the cries of seagulls and, distantly, the squabbles of a Punch and Judy show. If she's alive, that is. If she drowned, well, of course, that's tragic. It is surprising she didn't wash up somewhere along the coast, though. What age are you? 20, he said to the window behind me. You should be thinking about your own life, not raking up the past, creating your own brood. It had been a mistake to come without a chaperone. I am 28 and not inclined to marry, I said. It sounded grown up until I said it aloud. Will you take my case? He whipped his eyes back to me and smiled again, his teeth as pearly white and small as a child's. He was in his mid-40s, perhaps, genial, avuncular. I could not fathom my sense of unease. Of course, Miss Hamilton. Happy to help a lady in trouble. I'm in the middle of another case, so I can't be doing anything else for a week or two, but it's waited this long, hasn't it? She's a lady. Not that you're not one, he added. Only that she is a real lady, of means, I mean, and there are a lot of men. She needs a lot of men. There isn't the resource immediately. But Frank Knight is not one to leave a wilting flower without water. Tell me about your mother. He leant forward in his chair with a creak of leather. Was she happy at home? Any arguments, domestics? Was she the faithful kind? How was she dressed when she disappeared? Did she have enemies? He spread his fingers out flat on the desk, star-like, and waited. It was not how I had imagined a detective's office should be. The room was cavernous, his desk and our two chairs the only furniture in it. The walls were lined with shelves from floor to ceiling, all empty, and the surface of his desk held only a single sheet of paper, an unused blotting pad, and the pen and inkstand. It was as if he had wandered in and set up office that morning, on a whim. But I had been dreaming of finding my mother for 10 years and searching for a detective for 2. The advertisement,